الزملاء الاعزاء، وبشكر حضرتك طبعا دكتور ابراهيم بروف دكتور خالد وكل الزملاء على سبورتنج البروجرام. عشان احنا متاخرين مش عايز اطول في المقدمه، لكن لازم ارحب بالاستاذ دجال، الاستاذ الدكتور يوسري طاهر، الاستاذ الدكتور الاستاذ الهرمي جامعه اسكندريه، والاستاذ الدكتور احمد زيد الاستاذ الدكتور الاستاذ الهرمي جامعه اسكندريه. ان شاء الله هنبتدي البرنامج زي ما حضراتكم عارفين الناس اللي كانوا معانا من الويك الاولانيه. احنا بندي المديولز، والمديول عباره عن محاضرات، ثم بعد المحاضرات نسال حضراتكم في سمريز بتاعت المحاضرات الثلاثه اللي اتقالوا في او الاربعه اللي اتقالوا في المديول، وبعدين بنقول ايه للبيشنتس يعني او اقتراحات ان احنا نوصل المعلومات اللي اتقالت دي للبيشنتس، ايه الطريقه اللي نوصلها بيها، سواء كانت طريقه فيربال او مكتوبه، وبفضل تكون مكتوبه. واخر حاجه بنناقشها في اخر جلسه ايه الريسيرش بروجكتس اللي ممكن تتعمل على الكلام ده في مصر. انا مش هستفيد في المقدمه وهبتدي على طول بتقديم استاذنا الدكتور يوسري طاهر هيقول لنا على الابيديميولوجي بريكس ريزون بيست فاكتورز فور كيور.
Thank you, Professor Muhammad, for your introduction. I'd like to thank Fatou for inviting me, Dr. Muhammad. It's a nice meeting in summer, and on Friday, it's a very interesting meeting. And the module itself, I'm greatly interested about it. Professor Muhammad asked me to speak about immunology predisposing and risk factors for GAIR. I am sure that you have a lot of knowledge about GAIR, but I hope that I will add some new knowledge if I can. GAIR is defined as an abnormal influx of the gastric content into the esophagus. In most patients suffering from GAIR, the reflux of gastric juice commonly induces heart, burn, and regurgitation. The prevalence of GAIR with high impact on daily life was found to be 50%, affecting 50% of the overall population. Worldwide, GAIR, gastroesophageal reflux disease, is a very common digestive disorder worldwide with an estimated prevalence of from 18 to 27%, for example, in North America. Approximately half of all adults with river reflux symptoms at some time. Factors associated with GAIR. It's very important that I'm sure that you know most of these factors. For example, we have 4 significant independent factors associated with GAIR. You will be surprised that varietal status has an effect on the occurrence of GAIR. Unmarried persons are liable to have GAIR. Smoking, fast food intake, subjective perception of stress, more than 3 meals per day, and having a family history of GAIR were found to increase the odds of GAIR. Prevalence varied according to the country from 2.5% in China to 51% in Greece, for example. And the criteria used to define gastroesophageal reflux may affect the prevalence in different countries. When only studies using the weekly frequency of heartburn or regurgitation to define presence of GAIR were considered, pooled prevalence was about 30%. Prevalence was higher in subjects over 50 years. And this is very important because it has an effect on the complications of GAIR. Smokers, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, aspirin users, and obese persons. Obesity is an important factor for many diseases, and GAIR is one of these diseases. Obesity in our country is very common. If you look for the prevalence of obesity in our country or overweight in our country, it's more than 30% of the population. They are overweight. Prevalence of GAIR increased in most Western countries and are rising in some developing countries. Many recent studies have clarified that nighttime symptoms are not unusual, affecting between 72 and 79% of GAIR individuals. The risk factors was found to be associated with including socio-demographic variables, smoking, family history, body mass index, and type of food and drinks. fast food intake, and physical activity and health conditions. Health conditions here, there have been associated anomalies at the gastroesophageal tract disease, especially item. Spicy foods might induce heartburn as previously supported. Similarly, the study find a rule for daily consume, for example, Korean traditional foods as well as westernized foods in GERD symptom generation. Type of food is very important. The overall prevalence of GERD amounted to 67%. The prevalence of GERD with high impact on daily life, as I mentioned, it was found to be 50%. There are some areas of low prevalence of GERD, like low prevalence rates of GERD were detected in North America, in Europe, in East Asia, and Middle East, reached up to 73%, and Australia. The marital status was a significant factor associated with frequency of GERD. A high prevalence of high impact GERD was found in single, followed by divorced and widows, and then in married ones. The relationship between GERD and the marital status has been reported by Giselle study. It has been noticed that high levels of stress hormones might slow down the gastric emptying. This could allow for an increase in the gastric acid and gas production, therefore possibly compelling the stomach contents into the esophagus, resulting in GERD development. Then we come to peptic ulcer disease. It's another entity or another aspect of acid-related disorders. Peptic ulcers are defects in the gastric or duodenal mucosa that extend through the muscularis mucosa. They develop and persist as a function of the acid peptic activity in the gastric juice. Peptic ulcer disease remains an important cause of morbidity and healthcare costs. Peptic ulcer prevalence is generally low. However, risk factors association is low. More females are more affected, especially Christian females, and studies within 17 to 21 years had peptic ulcer disease. It has been found that starvation, stress, use of NSAIDs, alcohol, and smoking are predominant modifiable risk factors for peptic ulcer disease. Peptic ulcer disease affects 4 million people worldwide annually and has an estimated lifetime prevalence of 5 to 10% in the general population. Peptic ulcer may be attributed to many etiologies such as Helicobacter pylori infection, NSAID, gastric bypass surgery, smoking, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, use, stress, lifestyle habits, and genetic characteristics, which have been identified as the main risk factor. However, there was an increase in the use of NSAID and aspirin, especially among patients with rheumatic diseases or patients with cardiac disease. Peptic ulcer is predominantly caused by the activity of Helicobacter pylori and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, while the activity of Helicobacter pylori creates imbalance in acid production and regulation through inflammation-induced increased gastric secretion and decreased somatostatin secretion. NSAIDs tend to influence the cycle of oxygenase pathways, resulting in the production of prostanoids, prostaglandins, prostacyclin, and thromboxane, which alters the mucosal protection mechanism and subsequent damage of the mucosal surface of the affected region. Smoking and alcohol have also been considered as a risk factor for peptic ulcer because they elevate the risk of ulcers and impairs the process of healing. It's well-known statement since long time that smoking hinders the healing of peptic ulcer. Few cases of peptic ulcer were associated with depression. Incidence and prevalence. In a systemic review of 61 published studies, the pooled incidence of uncomplicated peptic ulcer disease was approximately 1 case per 1,000 persons per year in the general population, and the incidence of ulcer complication was approximately 0.7 cases per 1,000 persons. The incidence and the prevalence of peptic ulcer varies depending on the prevalence of Helicobacter pylori infection. Higher rates are found in countries where high when Helicobacter pylori infection is high, the incidence of peptic ulcer disease in Helicobacter pylori infected individuals is approximately 1% per year rate. That's 6 to 10-fold higher than for the non-infected persons. Peptic ulcer disease is the most common cause of acute upper gastrointestinal bleeding. Helicobacter pylori and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory use are major risk factors. In patients with upper gastrointestinal symptoms after gastric bypass surgery, the illness can be in the range of 27 to 36%. A study in the United States reported an endoscopic point prevalence for peptic ulcers in asymptomatic Helicobacter pylori positive adults of 2%. Other studies in presumably asymptomatic subjects in Helicobacter pylori status was unknown have reported an endoscopic point prevalence ranging from 1 to 6%. Ulcer incidence increased with age for both duodenal and gastric ulcer, but the incidence of uncomplicated peptic ulcer reaches a plateau with age, whereas for complicated peptic ulcers, the incidence increases with age. Duodenal ulcers occur 2 decades earlier than gastric ulcers, particularly in males. The landscape of peptic ulcer disease, however, the widespread use of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, H2 receptor antagonists, and selective serology reuptake inhibitors, as well as increased physiological stress, have been reported as risk factors and have changed the landscape of peptic ulcer disease in recent years. The details of the epidemiological change caused by these relatively new risk factors are still need to be studied. You know, with BBIs and H2 receptor antagonists, some of them are over-the-counter drugs and they can be used everywhere and by the patient without prescription. This may affect the prevalence and the landscape of acid-related disorders in general. Thank you very much.